This video is brought to you by 10Web, a managed hosting platform on Google Cloud for agencies. Sign up for a 14-day free trial and say no more shit hosting.
Old is gold and so is WordPress. That's what they say. But is it really? What shall you answer to those of your clients that want to switch their websites to Webflow, claiming that it introduces a new approach to web building? Is it really worth leaving the beloved WordPress for Webflow? I know it's a difficult question, so in this video I'm going to try and help you figure out the answer you should give to your clients that decide to move to Webflow. By the way, if you want to get useful tips on how to grow your agency and satisfy your clients, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and don't miss out on our useful videos that we post every week. But for now, let's figure out which one is better, WordPress or Webflow. To do so, we've decided to have a 10-round competition, so buckle up and let's head into our round 1. Now let's first understand what Webflow is famous for. Basically, Webflow offers a very convenient website builder that is very easy to use even if you're building your page from scratch. It is famous mainly with designers because it offers a ton of possibilities to create a completely customized look for your page. But the main advantage of Webflow over WordPress is that it doesn't require intricate coding to create professional web design. You can pretty much do anything with their platform. In contrast, WordPress doesn't have that flexibility because it has quite restricted coding. Of course, here too you can create a website from scratch, but the problem is that you will have to hire a professional developer for that. So in this round, Webflow is definitely the winner. Round 2, pricing. Now here, WordPress is the clear winner because unlike Webflow, WordPress is free. But although WordPress itself is free, in order to use it, your agency will have to get a hosting and a bunch of plugins in order for it to operate normally. But even in this case, WordPress is still cheaper as you can get yourself a quality hosting with just $10 a month, such as the one with 10Web, while the lowest price at Webflow starts at $12 a month and the business package goes as high as $36 a month. Round 3, SEO. Now this one is pretty even because both contenders are known to be very SEO friendly. However, Webflow's SEO practices are native to it, which means that you don't have to get any additional third-party plugins to boost your search engine rankings. In the case of WordPress, although it's inherently SEO optimized, in order to make it more searchable, you will have to download and activate certain plugins. However, with some good ones, such as SEO Service by 10Web and Yoast, your clients' websites will surely beat Webflow. In short, both Webflow and WordPress do a pretty good job when it comes to SEO, and they both deserve a round of applause. This round is a draw. Round 4 is PageSpeed. And the same here. Both WordPress and Webflow can work pretty fast for your page. With Webflow, you get a pretty fast hosting because its coding is very lightweight and all of its websites are hosted on Tier 1 Content Delivery Network, Amazon CloudFront, and Fastly. With WordPress, everything depends on hosting. But if you manage to get a good one, for instance 10Web, it will automatically ensure a 95+ PageSpeed score for all of your clients' websites. Next round is on CMS and blogging. Now, to be honest, even though both WordPress and Webflow offer pretty simple CMS and work well for bloggers, in this round, WordPress will get that point simply because most of the agencies prefer to go with WordPress because it's more popular. Plus, there are some minor changes that you can't do with Webflow, such as changing your website's URL slug or adding a full width section in specific areas of your posts, and WordPress allows that pretty quickly. The next point is control, and here WordPress is a complete winner. If you want your clients to have more control over their website, you should definitely go for WordPress because it's more flexible in that sense and it gives complete ownership to its users. So another point to WP. Round 7, third-party plugins and integrations. If you've ever used WordPress, you surely know how big and active its community is. Plus, when it comes to WordPress, everything is open source, which means that anyone can make and upload a plugin. So hundreds of plugins and themes are out there waiting for you to simply choose and activate them. Webflow is not as friendly because its resources are mainly closed and it doesn't allow you to install a plugin. The only third-party integration you can do here is through coding, so WordPress wins again. Okay, I think we touted WordPress too much. Time to switch to Webflow. Remember I said it's the best choice for designers? Well, here's another reason why. With Webflow, you can create and integrate amazing animations and other interactions without using any coding. In other words, you can create a wow-looking page very easily. Same, unfortunately, can be said about WordPress. It will surely take more time and effort for your agency to integrate the same animations to your clients' WordPress websites. So Webflow gets the point here. Round 9 is security. Now, we can't guarantee absolute high security neither for WordPress nor for Webflow, but one thing is sure that both of them provide pretty stable level of security. But with WordPress, you have to make sure you go with the right hosting type, because if you choose shared hosting, for example, chances are high things will go sideways. This round is again a draw. Finally, our last round is about technical support. If you have a question or a problem you need to solve really fast, WordPress is more preferable because it's more famous and you can be sure that any issue you encounter will be answered in a blog or a forum by different WordPress experts and users that have already been through it. The same can be said about Webflow because it's relatively new and some of the things you will have to figure out by yourself. So in this last round, the point goes to WordPress. Now you might think, so what? Which one should I choose to create the best website for my clients? Well, considering all of the aspects we've talked about, the answer is pretty simple. It's all up to you. If your agency is more focused on the design and the look of the page, Webflow is certainly the eBay solution for you. But if you work on the overall performance and need more tools generally, then WordPress is there to help you out. So our advice would be to go with WordPress unless you have a page full of animations and cool designs in your mind. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get more useful tips on how to improve your agency and get more satisfied clients. Also, tell us in the comments down below if your agency works with Webflow or WordPress.